And Roman Reigns now with a drive-by.
Hey, WWE Universe. Welcome back to All-in-One, your home for the latest WWE updates, breaking news, and epic match recaps. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and tap the bell icon. Let's jump right into it. Dean Ambrose, now known to fans as Jon Moxley, and Roman Reigns recently made a deeply personal visit to Seth Rollins following a challenging health scare he faced after a SmackDown segment with Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed. This isn't about scripted drama or storylines. This is real life. It's about three men who, for years, were inseparable in the ring, now showing the world that brotherhood transcends promotions, contracts, and television ratings. The sight of Moxley and Reigns by Seth's side is both moving and a reminder of the human side of professional wrestling, where bonds formed through shared struggles go beyond the spotlight, concern, and reflection. While fans are inspired by this reunion, it's impossible not to reflect on the circumstances that made it necessary. Seeing Seth in a vulnerable moment naturally raises questions about the balance between performance and safety. Wrestling is inherently demanding, and performers often push themselves to extraordinary limits, but moments like this highlight the importance of prioritizing well-being. Fans and industry insiders alike are left wondering how best to ensure wrestlers are supported and cared for, both physically and emotionally, in high-pressure environments. Historical significance. For longtime fans, this moment is historic. The Shield, a faction that debuted together, dominated for years, and eventually went their separate ways, has rarely been seen together outside of the ring, especially during a personal moment. Moxley, who now works with AEW, rearranged his schedule to be present, crossing company lines for friendship rather than business. Roman Reigns, as WWE's top star, made time despite his highly managed schedule. Their presence isn't just a show of solidarity, it's a statement that genuine bonds exist above professional obligations. The power of brotherhood. Eyewitnesses describe the reunion as profoundly emotional. The three men weren't in wrestling gear or performing for an audience. They were simply friends, supporting a brother in need. Fans on social media have echoed this sentiment, sharing memories of the Shield and celebrating the loyalty and care shown by Moxley and Reigns. Wrestlers across multiple promotions have offered support as well, proving that the respect and love within this industry go beyond scripted rivalries. Moments like this remind us why we've admired these performers for so long, not just for their athleticism, but for their humanity. Lessons in care. While fans celebrate this touching moment, there's also a broader conversation about ensuring the health of performers. Seth Rollins has a long history of injuries accumulated over a decade and a half in wrestling, making his well-being particularly significant. Each physical challenge he faces reminds us of the risks athletes take for entertainment. The focus should be on ensuring sufficient rest, support, and precautions for performers so that their careers can be long and fulfilling, and moments like this can be about celebration rather than concern. Crossing company lines. Moxley's visit is remarkable because it underscores the idea that some relationships transcend contracts or promotions. AEW, WWE, and other companies operate in a competitive space, but this act shows that friendship and loyalty often outweigh business considerations. It's a reminder that the human connections formed in this industry are not bound by corporate walls. For fans, seeing such devotion from someone who could have been limited by contractual obligations reinforces a sense of respect and admiration for both the man and the bond he shares with his former partners. Roman Reigns' commitment. Roman Reigns' decision to be present is equally impactful. As the face of WWE, every action he takes is scrutinized and often tightly managed. Yet he prioritized personal connection over protocol, highlighting that even in the midst of rigorous schedules and responsibilities, family and friendship come first. This demonstrates a side of Reigns rarely seen by the public, emphasizing that beyond the character portrayed on TV is a man who values loyalty and human connection. A moment beyond wrestling. This event is a rare reminder that wrestling is not just about entertainment. It's about relationships, trust, and the community formed around shared experiences. The Shield has always represented more than victories or storylines. They exemplify partnership, resilience, and mutual respect. Witnessing their unity during a personal challenge emphasizes that the bonds formed inside the ring extend far beyond scripted rivalries. Fan reactions and emotional resonance. The response from fans has been overwhelming. Across social media platforms, people have expressed gratitude, nostalgia, and hope. The moment has transcended traditional fandom, resonating with anyone who understands loyalty, brotherhood, and compassion. Even those critical of certain wrestling practices have set aside differences to focus on Seth's recovery and celebrate the care shown by his Shield brothers. In an industry often divided by competition, this reunion serves as a unifying event. Broader implications. While the human story is heartwarming, it also prompts reflection on the responsibilities of wrestling promotions to their talent, ensuring performer safety, providing adequate medical support, and maintaining a culture that values long-term well-being are essential. This moment highlights that genuine care and loyalty should be complemented by systems that prioritize health, rest, and risk management. The Shield's reunion is inspiring, but it also encourages the industry to think critically about how to better protect its performers. Strength in vulnerability. One of the most remarkable aspects of this event is the vulnerability displayed by three men known for their in-ring toughness. They've faced opponents, storylines, and extreme situations, but here, their focus was on supporting one another. It's a potent reminder that strength isn't just physical, it's emotional and relational. This authentic connection resonates deeply because it's rare to witness such openness in a highly competitive and performance-driven environment. Legacy of the Shield. This moment adds a new layer to the Shield's legacy. Beyond championship reigns, matches, and storylines, their history is defined by loyalty and shared experience. They debuted together, became a dominant force, separated, found individual success, and now reunite during a personal challenge. Whether they wrestle again in the ring is secondary. The bond itself is permanent, unbreakable, and deeply human. For fans, this reinforces why the Shield has remained iconic for over a decade. Reflections and questions. Fans are left with a range of emotions and questions. How is Seth's recovery progressing? How can the industry better support its performers? Should there ever be a formal Shield reunion in the ring to celebrate this moment? These questions extend beyond spectacle. They touch on accountability, care, and the long-term sustainability of professional wrestling as a career. Reflecting on these questions encourages a more thoughtful, compassionate approach to the industry we love. A dual emotion. The story of the Shield's reunion evokes a mix of emotions: inspiration at witnessing true friendship and concern for the challenges faced by performers. It's both heartwarming and a reminder that professional wrestling, while scripted for entertainment, is populated by real people with real lives and vulnerabilities. Fans can celebrate the loyalty displayed while also acknowledging the ongoing need for performer care and industry accountability. Final thoughts. The Shield Brotherhood showing up during a personal crisis is an emotionally powerful moment that transcends wrestling. It reminds us why we fell in love with these three men, for their talent, courage, and above all, their humanity. Jon Moxley's journey across company lines to support Seth and Roman Reigns' dedication despite a busy schedule are acts of friendship that deserve recognition. Meanwhile, the focus on Seth's recovery and health is paramount, underscoring the importance of prioritizing people over performance. This story is a reminder that loyalty, compassion, and genuine connection can exist even in the midst of competition and spectacle. The Shield's legacy is secure, not just through their matches, but through the bond they share, one that fans will remember far longer than any storyline. Their unity during a personal challenge is a testament to friendship, resilience, and the enduring power of human connection.